Hello and welcome again to Let's Dive into Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. And we just got into the first town in the game and it's time to go and turn our first bounty in. So this game mostly revolves around...
Need to find that bounty store.
Yeah, gotta find that bounty store. And I think I've mentioned Stranger's Wrath a couple times in the last episode, but it really is so useful and lets you know what mission you're on and where you're going without having to do anything intrusive. Like, let me go talk to one of these chickens.
Excuse me. I need to know where the bounty store is.
Yeah, might want to look for the big sign that says bounty store. Would be nice to have a cool.
Alright, that chicken gave me some attitude, but you see what I mean. And then even if I'm not talking to a chicken, the stranger will talk to himself.
Got to get paid at the bounty store.
It's a pretty obvious clue. Let's go to bounty store. I don't know, like... a lot of games...
Ah, welcome to the bounty store.
I'll try and shut up while they're
you
talking.
must be the guy that bagged blisters out by the forest.
Yeah, it's true, but I'm looking for Doc. I need him to fix a problem.
Well, Doc's up in his Mongo office, but he'll be back here soon. In the meantime, I'll cash out them outlaws you captured, and I got a few more for you.
So, a brief note on the story of this game. It does to me what a lot of really fantastic TV shows will do. It's that every episode isn't necessarily about the same plot, but each one might give you a hint or move you towards the overall major... If anyone's ever watched Doctor Who, not every episode of Doctor Who is a plot episode, but a lot of times while they're dealing with whatever's going on at the time, you'll run into something that hits into the overarching story of the season, and it ends up kind of slowly getting more and more story-focused until you have this awesome conclusion where you now have a lot more backstory about the characters, and this game does the same thing. Let me turn in my cash here. Filthy Hands Floyd.
Hey, stranger, I need you to bag Filthy Hands Floyd. He's been pestering our wagons for months and saying he ain't even got serious yet. Head through the north gate until you find the wagons. Safely, I hope.
And speaking of the story of Stranger's Wrath, that thing I was talking about before where Stranger will tell you where he's going and you have all these context-related clues where you can just go and talk to townspeople. You don't suffer from radar-itis the same way, or mini-map-itis the same way that some games do. Like, I'll be playing a... The only thing that comes to mind at the moment is Grand Theft Auto, but even sometimes Mass Effect or other games like that to a point, I realize I'm not looking at all of the beautiful things that are happening on screen. I'm looking at the mini-map to get from point A to point B until the game forces me to stop looking at the mini-map to not get shot. And having Stranger talk to you and tell you where to go allows you to be a part of this excellent kind of story-driven experience. Because the land is telling you the story too. It allows you to take it all in without being forced to look at a mini-map to find out where the hell you're going. Borderlands 2, even though I love Borderlands, suffers pretty severely from mini-map-itis. It's like constantly looking at the map to figure out where the hell you're supposed to go.
Here's your bow back, stranger. Now you gotta learn to hunt your own live ammo. Try it out on some of those critters over there.
Like, you're just looking at that 90% of the time you spent looking at that thing on the top of the screen going, alright, I gotta take a left, and then go around that mountain. Oh, son of a bitch, I followed this thing straight, but there was a road in the way, and now I gotta drive. I don't know. I really enjoy Borderlands, but so much of the time it's go around the game. And, I don't know. I don't see what's wrong with a more linear path game like Stranger's Wrath here. So I love Stranger's run cycle. Just the... Ow. Alright. Not that, obviously, but... You just kind of get galloping up to speed and then turn around. And I believe there might be something hidden around here. Now you can sometimes find little bits of hidden moolah if you go off the beaten path, which is nice. I always love a game that rewards exploration. Nope, didn't make it. There's an achievement for actually jumping across that gorge. I don't think it's required technically. I think there's another way across. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is something that I always feel guilty about, is that if you run into the little chicken guys, money pops out of them, and you can use that money to buy things. But, like, I don't know, I feel like a certain kindredship towards them, because they're kind of in the same shitty situation, just being harassed by outlaws all the time. Like, they need my shit.
Somebody over there?
Another bada boom moment in this game. Just never ceases to give you awesome things to do. What is this even doing? It's a fucking crushinating rock on a stick. There's no other purpose for it except for crushing enemies. Maybe it was picking up that rock from somewhere, but it's not doing anything except for crushing bad guys anymore. This might be moolah. Moolah's not terribly important if you catch most of your.
Looking for bolamites. They's good for wrapping up outlaws.
I can't help but stop talking whenever Stranger talks. It's so entertaining. What do we got in this house? It's an old spider mansion. I don't know. Anything with spiders in it reminds me of the little, skull something. Skull Kava? Dugga? The spider guys from Legend of Zelda. Open gates. Oh, so the Zapfly is one of my favorite bits of ammo in this game, because A, it knocks people out in one hit, but B, there's this little charge-up aspect to it, so you're free, because you never run out of Zapflies. Your free ammo in this game is either rapid fire to be kill, like I can. There's a bad guy. Oh no, never mind. That just knocks him out too. So your free ammo in this game can do everything that you need to do, but to do it well, it requires you to have positioning and timing. So if you're being irresponsible with your ammo, this little bit of ammo is automatically going to teach you to be more responsible, because it requires you to take a second and maybe hide behind something while it's charging up. And really, you should be taking your time a little bit and planning your shots carefully, especially when you're using the ammo that's harder to find out in the wild.
Hey, boss wants us to stop them wagon trains from getting to town. I think we're all set. Good, 'cause here they come. Get into position.
And of course, all bad guys have the same voice.
Hold it, hold it, hold it, now! Gotcha! Ha! Damn! That ought to stop them!
I like how bad guys in Stranger's universe are actually doing stuff. They're not just out here for no reason. It's because they want money that's on that caravan and they're gonna take it. Because they're bad at it. Yep. So I'm running a little bit long for this episode, I'm right on time. So, join me next time on Let's Dive into Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, where we will pick up some fucking fuzzles, hell yes.
Didn't know there was fuzzles round here.
I didn't know either,
Best
stranger.
grab some and put the bite on some boys.
Put the bite on some boys. Fucking do that. Collect all kinds of fuzzles. Collect fossils all day. Alright, but yes, as I was saying, next time on Stranger's Wrath, we will throw fossils at people. And join us then. Goodbye.